Hi, Mom. Yeah, my date ended early, so I thought I'd give you a call. Mom, with you, if it ends too late, I'm going too fast. If it ends too early, I've driven him away. You know what? We just didn't fit, okay? No, I did not hit him. He was one of those guys, you know? He held the door and he pulled out the chair. Mom, he tried to read me the menu. You know what? I don't need help. I'm not blind. Yet.
Corpus malefactorum et obedire. Demonus veni hit. Know my desire, and you may have your price. Was that a yes?
I don't know. Savage Garden, Funhouse, the Bovine. Yeah, we'll do the Bovine. Okay, you choose then. What? Sorry, I thought I heard something. There's some guy. He's wearing a black cape or something. Cool, he looks like the freaking Prince of Darkness.
Mom, something's come up. I gotta go. Yeah, I love you too. Mom, I gotta go.
Just be a few more minutes, ma'am. Detectives are on their way and want to ask you a few questions.
All right, who's catching tonight?
Detective Salucci and Graham.
Had to be Salucci, huh?
Vicky.
Hey.
Hey, what the hell are you doing here?
Almost getting myself killed trying to stop a homicide. Hi to you, too.
Dave Graham, Vicky Nelson.
Hi. You're a legend. He's burned through a lot of partners.
Hey, how much longer are you gonna last?
Listen, Dave, why don't you see if they've been able to lift any prints, will you?
You look nice. You dress for work these days?
I just came from a wedding. Don't start with me, okay?
Well, if you can't close cases, you might as well look good.
Well, thank you. You look good, too. So, what'd you see?
I saw someone, big and dark, You know, like he was wearing a cape. Tossed the kid around like a doll and then disappeared into that alcove there.
What do you mean disappeared?
Well, you need a Webster's. I mean, he went in and didn't come out. I saw from across the street and came over to try and stop it.
So let me get this straight. No weapon, no backup, no idea really what's going on, plus you can hardly see. So, what, you turned PI and forgot everything you ever knew?
No, I did forget how ignorant you can sound. What would you have done?
Well, I certainly wouldn't have got myself almost killed trying to prove I'm some kind of superhero.
Oh, that's good, Mike. What, you know what? You should go into psychoanalysis.
Oh, well, shoot me for caring, Vicky.
Okay, I'm good. All right? Settled? I'm all good.
You're not gonna shoot him again, are you?
That was an accident.
Mike. It doesn't look like a robbery. The money and wallet are still there. The wounds on his neck can make it look like somebody came after him with a chainsaw. It also looks like he's been bled out.
Bled out where?
Well, a few drops leading down the alley, a couple more down the alcove. It's a dead end from there.
Yeah, it's just like the other one.
What other one?
The other one that's also police business.
Well, I'm the primary witness. I think I deserve a little information.
Right, just like you went out of your way to inform your witnesses when you were on the job, right?
I cannot believe you are shutting me out.
I can't believe you walk away from the job and expect to be treated like a cop.
And I guess I'll just leave this up to the, professionals.
Yeah, you do that.
Well, it's nice meeting you. What?
Hi, Mr. Chan. Hi, my name is Vicky Nelson. I'm an investigator working for a lawyer in Hong Kong. Yes, I was wondering, do you remember an uncle named Chi Fung Chan? No? Okay, sorry to bother you. Can I help you?
The papers say you were there last night. You saw Ian's murder.
You know what, if you're some kind of graveyard groupie...
My name is Corinne Fennell. Ian was my boyfriend. I was on the phone with him when it happened.
I'm sorry. What can I do for you?
He saw something.
He saw who killed him? You should be telling this to the police.
I did. They won't believe me. I need somebody who will.
What exactly do you need people to believe?
Ian was killed by a walker of the night. A vampire.
Corinne, I understand.
Don't patronize me. They're real. Out there, walking the night, looking to slake their unquenchable thirst, feeding on us the way we feed on cows or chickens.
Chickens?
Ian told me what he saw. He said it was a guy wearing a black cape. The police tried to hide it from me, but it was in the paper this morning.
Well,
whatever killed him took all of his blood.
You know what? I'm sure when they find who did this, there will be a reasonable explanation.
They won't find him because they're not looking for what really killed him. It was a vampire. I know it. I can pay you. I've got a job at the university pub. It wasn't a human that killed Ian, Miss Nelson. You were there. You must know that.
You know what? All I know is that whoever did it was big and they wore black.
If it's not a vampire, fine. I just need somebody to investigate it. Please.
I don't want to waste your time or your money, so I'll put a few days into it. That's it. Okay, it's, 500 per day plus expenses. Just don't put too much hope into this, okay? It may not turn out to be what you think. That was delicious.
You have no idea.
In your graphic novels, I thought you'd be dark and angry. I never figured you for a lover.
Passion is at the center of my work. There's nothing else worth living for.
Oh, you're smooth. I bet you'll even say you'll call me.
You know, it's sad to see someone so young be so cynical.
Yeah. Like you're all of 23.
Huh. Looks can be deceiving.
Hey, what are you doing? Thought we could play some more.
It's late. You should go home.
But I could just sleep here.
You have a very busy day tomorrow. You should go.
Man, what was I thinking? Tomorrow's crazy. I should go home.
Good night, Sandra.
Good evening, Mr. Fitzroy. You've been following the excitement in the news?
I avoid it whenever possible.
It's all about the vampire. 2 killings already, not a drop of blood left in either of them. Just like in the movies, huh?
Just like in the movies. Vampires are a myth. The people who write this and the people who read this are idiots.
Yeah, I guess.
They play on people's fears. You'd think reporters would stick to the facts.
Oh, you can keep that.
Do you believe this?
No.
Good.
Diabolus Asmodium Terra! No!
Hey! Hey, excuse me! Can I ask you a couple of questions?
You understand, I wouldn't normally share this kind of information outside the police force. But there are times when we must rise above the rigidities of conventional ethics. Solving this young fellow's murder is all that's important now.
Amen to that. Whoever did this did not care about the extra marks for neatness.
Please, not in front of the client.
I don't think he'll mind.
Oh, just because he's dead doesn't mean he doesn't have feelings. Most are more sensitive than the living.
What do you think caused these marks on his neck?
Frankly, I haven't a clue.
Salucci said there was another victim killed the same way.
Yes. With both, the wounds are jagged and uneven.
Like from teeth?
Like from teeth. But whatever did the cutting was razor sharp. It cut right through skin, muscle, and cartilage in one fell swoop. No animal can do that.
What about the blood?
Exactly. What about the blood? Both victims were drained nearly dry. That's unnatural.
Well, what do you think this is? I found it in a crack in the wall near where I lost sight of the killer. I know what I think it is, but I need confirmation.
Blood. Most certainly blood. Well, yes. Now, whether or not it's from our young friend, I can't say until I do more testing. Maybe I should ask him. I'm kidding.
Just let me know.
Look familiar?
Hey, Norman. You said you were going to show up at the EverQuest tournament last night.
We had 8 computers networked at once. It was freaking awesome.
Wow. I was busy. I have better things to do than hang out with undergrads.
Right. Because your social life is such a whirl.
Something like that, yeah?
What, you got a date?
I might have.
Doing math tutoring for girls in the cheerleading squad is not considered a date, all right?
I'm doing some stuff, some serious stuff, all right? I'm making some changes.
Oh, where to start? Wardrobe, bank account, car, personality.
Hey, we got another game Tuesday night if you're interested.
Screw that. All right, I'm not like you guys, all right? I'm gonna get the clothes, I'm gonna get the money, and I'm gonna get the hot car, okay? And I'll tell you another thing, I'm gonna get a girlfriend, a hot one, all right? You'll see. You're gonna see, all right? Oh, hi.
How's the orange pop? Do you want another one?
No, I'm done. Say, here, take that.
Thanks.
No problem.
Dude, where'd you get all that money?
Like I said, boys, things are changing.
But they never meet mine.
Nelson Investigations.
I heard you spoke with the coroner.
Wow, news travels fast.
Well, it's a small world.
Did you call to trade cliches, or is there something you have to say to me?
What the hell are you doing sniffing around this case?
No, that information is confidential. Means it's between me and my client.
What client?
Your inquisitive mind. It's what I always loved about you.
Well, why don't you tell me some of the rest then?
No, I don't think so. You're too obnoxious already. You know, though, if you were willing to share information, this case could be solved a lot faster.
Oh, I'm sorry. My ears must be playing tricks on me. Vicki Nelson asking for help.
That's not what I said. I said share information.
Well, that's an interesting idea. Why don't we discuss it over Chinese?
You buying?
I figured you could write it off as a business expense. You know, consulting with the city's finest and all.
Namini, Diabolus.
Ade!
You surprised me, my son, calling me up so soon, and after all those lovely tours I got for you.
This isn't like I thought. I want more.
Of course you do, and I'm here to provide.
Good. Good, okay. Because I want more money. I want some new clothes. I want a car, okay? A nice car. Get me a Porsche.
You know the price. Blood and souls.
Fine. Fine, whatever. Take what you need, okay? But just do what I say.
Your wish is my command, sport.
Cool.
Okay, here's mine. It is easy to suggest solutions when you know nothing about the problem.
That's the story of your career.
Hell, that is the job description, baby, and you know it. What's yours?
The night will be filled with mystery and budding romance.
Ooh, I could help with part of that.
Gonna fill me in on the murders or what?
Oh, Vic, come on. This is a hot case. None of it's supposed to leave the department. You know that.
Mike, come on. How many cases have we solved over beer and bad Chinese? Oh, I get it. You're doing Chinese with somebody else, aren't you? It's Dave, isn't it?
Yes, good old Dave, you found me out. God, I miss this. You ever think about coming back to the Force?
Yeah, sure, just as soon as a miracle happens and somebody gives me my eyes back.
Oh, come on, Vic. It could get better. You know that. They say that mega doses of vitamin A and E can make a difference. No, seriously, it can then increase your visual field, help with the dark adaptation, right?
Sounds like you're reciting this crap.
I Googled it.
You Googled it?
Yeah, I wanted to know. What?
All the better to pity you, my dear?
Now, you see, that's your problem right there, Vic. You never knew the difference between pity and somebody actually caring about you.
Oh, is that what this is?
Yeah, and if you weren't so damn angry all the time, you'd know it.
So I have anger issues too. Wow.
All I'm saying is that you never needed to leave the Force, all right? With a few simple adjustments, you could have lived a perfectly normal life.
I am, okay? And one of those adjustments, it would have meant me riding a desk for the rest of my career watching third-rate detectives fumble their way through homicide cases.
Am I supposed to resent that remark? What's that about?
You know what? You can take that however you want. You started it.
All right. Rather than have this whole evening go off the rails, I'll make a deal with you, okay? You tell me why you're poking around in this, and I will share some of what I know.
Fine. You show me yours first, though.
Always was that way with you, wasn't it? Okay, fine. I figure from the way Reddick was beat up before he was killed that the killer had to be on something.
Yeah, maybe crystal meth, PCP, that would give him that kind of crazy energy.
Exactly. The wounds, they could have been caused by a glove with razors or knives on it.
Like Freddy Krueger?
Yeah, something like that.
And what about the blood?
Well, it could be a ritual thing, you know?
Like a cult, maybe.
Yeah, it could be. Why, you got a better theory?
Okay, my client is Ian Reddick's girlfriend. She believes a vampire killed him.
A vampire? Come on, Vic. Going private is no excuse to take money from somebody who's not playing with a full deck.
Listen, from what I've seen, this is as good a theory as any, okay? There was something about the killer, the way he moved, his strength, you know? I mean, how about the fact that he took every drop of blood? Come on!
Maybe he had something with him. I don't know.
Like what? A portable blood-sucking machine? Mike, I went back to the alcove where the killer disappeared, and I found blood 4 inches into a crack in the wall.
Oh, well, that's a hell of an escape route. I mean, Vic, come on. You're talking about real-life murders being committed by some character out of a monster movie. It's ridiculous. What are you doing?
Why are you... You know what? Oh. Sorry, I was just about to tear your head off or something. I don't even believe. This is crazy. Or maybe I am losing it.
Here, eat your fortune cookie. Get some vitamin A. Nice catch.
Clearly, I need more beer.
Yeah, I just got out of a meeting with Cindy and Rob. Network is screaming about the violence in the show. Well, I told them this isn't the 50s. There's more violence in your kids' nursery schools. Oh, they started with the whole chicken and egg thing, and that's when I lost it. Jerry? Oh, no. No, it was nothing. Where was I? Yeah, so I said, you know, it's just a TV show. What does one more lousy murder at an act end matter?
Sorry, love. You just got cancelled.
Well, that was fun. Kind of like old times, huh?
The talking or the fighting?
I was thinking both, actually.
Bye. I've got some work to do still.
It is 10 o'clock already.
I gotta check out that bar that Ian worked at.
Vicky, I already checked out that bar. It is a dead end, all right?
Maybe it needs a better investigator.
Just like old times.
City's finally world class, eh?
What?
The vampire? I mean, you always imagined them in, like, New Orleans or London. Now we've got our own.
Who knows? They might have always been here.
People would have known. I mean, hideous, blood-sucking freaks running around kind of make an impression.
They might have died.
I knew that guy. Ian, the one who was killed. He lived across the street.
Really?
He worked at the Nervosa Club. Nice guy. He used to let people in the service biz in for free.
I'll have to check it out sometime.
You need someone to go with. I get off at 10.
I'm glad I kinda made an impression.
You're new here.
Not new to that line.
What are you doing here?
You might want to take that hand off my arm before I snap it off at the wrist.
I need to know about Ian Reddick.
One thing people have been talking about. Last night was a perfectly normal night.
You don't wind up being killed on a perfectly normal night, trust me on that one.
He had a problem with a couple guys. Had to cut them off.
What guys?
They're in here every night.
Thanks.
Good evening, gentlemen.
We're busy.
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Why didn't you say so? Love meeting new people. Step into our office.
Hey! Hey, can I talk to you a minute? Excuse me!
So this is better? So what do you want to know?
They say the waiter who was killed the other night had a problem with you guys.
Well, that's a more expensive question. He said we were bothering the girls. He got us kicked out.
That might make some people angry at him.
I try pissed.
But you didn't kill him. You're unpleasant, but you're not involved in the kind of evil that killed him.
How do you know what the hell we are?
We're done here.
You know, we've done a lot of talking for you, pretty boy. I think we deserve a bonus.
I'll give you something you don't deserve, and that's a warning.
Ian worked a normal shift, picked up his check, and headed home.
Is that the best you can give me?
There were some guys he had a problem with. Hey, those freaks Ian threw out around tonight?
They went outside with that guy.
What guy?
Pale, black suit,
That sure narrows it down.
pretty boy, long brown hair.
Where's outside?
Stop.
You don't want to go out there, beautiful?
Yeah, actually, I'm pretty sure I do.
Oh, maybe we should dance instead.
You picked the wrong dance partner.
You will not remember what happened tonight, but you will remember there are bigger predators than you out there. You will not do this again.
Who did this to you?
I don't know.
You all right, Mr. Fitzroy?
Cooking accident, making dinner at a friend's.
It looks bad. You want me to call somebody to take a look at
No.
it?
I'm sorry. Fine. Thank you.
Look, if it was up to me, I wouldn't have said nothing to nobody. But my wife, she said it might be important to stop on this guy.
Hey, well, anything helps, right? So you say you saw somebody?
Man, I'm not sure what I saw. I was working the block next to the park and I seen something drop out of the sky.
What's something?
Okay, this is where it starts to get messed up. It started out as birds or bats, and then when it gets close to the ground, it kind of came together. They sort of took a shape as they dropped over the treetop.
Yeah, what kind of shape?
I don't know, like a guy.
Like a guy.
He was all flappy, like he was wearing a long coat that made a noise in the wind. You see, this is why he didn't want to say nothing.
So what happened next?
It was just after that, I heard the screams, then the cops show up.
All right, well, thank you. Thank you for your time. You've been a great help.
If this thing is a vampire, you need holy water.
Holy water?
Yeah, that's what the wife says.
That's what the wife says. Don't you know that?
Hey. I'm Norman.
Good for you.
Hey, this is my new ride. Pretty cool, huh? You want to go for a cruise?
Why would I want to do that?
Oh, because I did it, right? Yeah, I got the car. I got the fancy clothes.
Really? Look, are you gonna let me pass or do I have to scream for help?
Yeah. Like screaming's gonna help.
Where did you go?
Yeah, wild guess, but I don't think they go anywhere.
You'd be surprised. Ah. Now, where were we?
Blood. We were talking about blood.
Yes, blood. Well, it was blood, and it was Ian Reddick's blood. How it got there, I can't say. There really is no reasonable explanation.
You're gonna think I'm crazy for mentioning this, but the woman that hired me believes it was a vampire that killed him.
Well, that would explain certain other findings. Well, there was a substance on Ian's throat and that of the other victims, which was something like saliva.
Like saliva?
I'd be more precise if I could, but it doesn't match any animal or human species. And there's something else. I found this under the nails of the woman that was killed in the parking garage last night. It's very similar in structure to a bat's wing, but...
But it doesn't match any human or animal species.
Exactly. Intriguing, isn't it?
So what are we talking about then? We've got Count Dracula out there on a bender?
We must keep an open mind. There are more things in heaven and earth than are dreamt of in the police officer's training manual.
I'm starting to believe that.
Now, Mary Baum. Where would Mary Baum be hiding?
I seen the way you looked at her, man. You were gone. No, you were way past gone.
Well, we were talking about the case. How the hell do you get that?
Look, man, I got eyes.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, last time you got out with all your parts intact, next time you might not be so lucky.
Yeah.
Who are you to talk, Dave? Your third marriage is on its last legs.
Yep.
My girlfriend's not too happy either. You know, I think this kind of qualifies me as having a certain amount of experience dealing with difficult women.
Uh-huh.
Gee, ever think it might not be them?
You see what I'm talking about, dealing with difficult women?
So Vicky has a strong personality. So does Mike. Maybe they're made for each other.
Yeah, like gasoline in a match. My bet is he gets whooped.
I'm so thrilled to have been a part of this conversation, honestly.
Don't listen to her, Mike. She got away once. If there's even a chance it could work, you have to take it.
Well, I do appreciate that. Thank you for your concern.
Anybody do any work around here?
I'm gonna go talk to her.
I'll talk to you later.
Man, somebody get that girl a donut.
You are here for a reason, right?
Just checked in with the ME. Did you read that report?
A report is for me only.
Well, what do you think of it, though? I mean, the bat wing that's not from a bat, the saliva that's not human and not animal?
Well, it's so obviously a vampire, right?
Look, I'm just trying to make sense of this.
Vicky, I'm not going to start hunting vampires, and I don't need you running around scaring people, okay? The papers are already having a field day with this thing.
Look, I am a concerned citizen, all right? I'm trying to help with an investigation. You don't want my help? Look, I'm cool with that.
What? Vicky. Great. Great.
Finish the ritual, Nightwalker. The power will be yours.
Saw something on the lawn? Probably somebody's dog got loose. There. You see? Nothing.
Vicky Nelson.
Miss Nelson, it's Corinne.
Hi, Corinne.
Have you found out anything about Ian's killer yet?
You know, I told you this would take a little time.
We might not have time. How many people is this undead creep gonna kill before somebody stops it?
Corinne, okay, say this is something supernatural. You're all over this occult stuff, right?
Like ectoplasm on a poltergeist.
What's the significance of a pentagram?
It's a power symbol. They're used to focus power in rituals, like to call spirits, that kind of thing. Why? What did you find?
It may be nothing. If I find anything, I'll get back to you, though.
You know something. Tell me.
Look, if I find anything, I will call you back, okay? Bye.
This is Salucci. Leave a message.
Hey, Mike, it's Vicky. This is gonna sound crazy, but I plotted the locations of the 3 murders, and they make up the first 3 points of a pentagram. I think I know where the 4th is gonna be, and I think it's gonna be tonight. You call me back, please.
You thought I wanted you? Stupid. It's her I'm doing this for. Incendia ut telum quad mico contendo quad agato sapiens regius indube.
disturbed. What do you want?
I'll tell you what I want. The girl who ate this, she's yours. All right? I offer her to you, but there's another girl. Her name is Corinne. She works at the university pub. I want her to love me. Can you do that?
Stealing trinkets is one thing, but to steal a heart, wow, that's a tall order. You have to understand, see, I don't have the power of love. For that, you need someone much more powerful than I.
Great. Yeah, fine. How do we call him up?
First, let me finish marking the doorway in blood on the city. Then, one more sacrifice here in the center, and he'll arrive, and he'll be ready and willing to serve you.
I don't care how much blood has to be spilled. I want her. All right? I'm tired of playing the nice guy, okay? Make it happen. You'll find her in Parkdale.
Yes, Master.
That's why I dropped physics in the first place. Let's replace my new class called shopping. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Bye. I'll scream.
I'd appreciate it if you would. You're not like them. My master knows you. He's coming for you!
Hey! Stop right there. Make another move, you're gonna lose all that fancy dental work.